Hi, my name is Sarah. I'm 18 years old, and I just wanted to make this so other girls who are my age or younger can see who want to get pregnant, see how hard it is and how hard it's been on me and my family and everything, and to the girls who are pregnant that are younger, that are 15, 16, 17, 18 or older, to kind of understand or that know where I'm coming from can relate to me and just kind of, tell them, hey, I'm here for you because I'm going through the same thing as you are. Hit me up, message me on YouTube if you need to talk because I will talk. Anyway, the background, I am currently 24 weeks pregnant. I am due January 30th, 2015. How I found out I was pregnant, or background on my pregnancy, before I got pregnant, I was partying every night. I was the typical teenager. I did everything. I snuck out. I rebelled. I didn't listen to my parents. I came home. I knew how to sneak out. I knew how to drink without my parents finding out. I did all this other stuff, and then I found out I was pregnant. The day I found out I was pregnant, I was sick a little bit, but I didn't really think anything about it. So, I partied. So, what is there to think about, hangover? But the day I found out I was pregnant, I just knew something in my heart, something wasn't right with my body, and I had the feeling I was pregnant. So, I got off early from work and walked to Kroger's and bought one pregnancy test because they were like $7 a piece. Because I went over to Dollar General and they were out, so I had to walk to Kroger's. And so after I walked to Kroger's, I walked back to work because I was supposed to be picked up because I don't have a car yet. And I went to the bathroom and I waited in line for the people to go through. And I took the pregnancy test out of my purse and took it. And I had took a couple before, and then like negative, or they come up positive and then fade away real fast. So I really just thought, it was gonna be another negative, like the last two were. And it was 2 or 3. And I take the pregnancy test, I pee on it, and stick the thing on. And as soon as I go to sit it down, I had not set that thing on. Within 2 minutes, it came up positive. I bawled. And after that, I kind of knew when I found I was pregnant. I actually hid it from my family for 2.5, 3 weeks. And after that, I went to the doctor. I was going to hide it from my mom until after I got to the doctor, but then she ended up finding out before because people had big mouths, no names. But anyway, how I told my family, like I said, my mom found out because people around the neighborhood were talking. Because I had told my best friend and some other people, some of my other friends, and so it kind of got around that they think I was pregnant. So it got around to my mom's friend, and then my mom's friend blabbed and said I was pregnant, which I didn't find out I was pregnant yet, and no one had really knew. Well, I knew I was pregnant, but she didn't know that I knew I was pregnant. And sorry, I'm playing my hair. It looks horrible. And so she asked me. I was in my yard, and I told my best friend. I was like, "Okay, we need to go tell my mom I'm pregnant." So we walked down to my house, and I told her. I said, "Mom, I'm pregnant." She bawled and bawled and bawled and bawled, and I knew she was disappointed more than anything. Because what mom would it be? You're an 18-year-old, just got a job, hadn't had my first job very long, and I'm pregnant. And I'm her baby. I'm her oldest. So it's kind of hard to know. But now that I look back on it now, I wish I would have done things differently. I probably wouldn't have slept with the dad. But I was told that's how my mom found out. And the rest of my family found out because my mom has a big mouth. Obviously, I called my sister and told her I was pregnant. And I told a couple other people I was pregnant. but some people didn't find out I was pregnant until a couple weeks ago, so I don't feel bad. Anyway, I know I'm just blabbing. How I told my baby daddy, I didn't tell him. I had my best friend do it. I called him, or she called him, and I was like, she goes, hello, he goes, hello. I go, she goes, Sarah's pregnant. And he goes, it's yours. And he just starts freaking out. He's like, tell her to meet me now. And it was just like, it was not very fun because if anyone knows who Daddy is, he has issues. Like, it's hard for him to deal with it because we weren't together that long. Or we, like, not together. We weren't technically together. We were just friends with, well, not really friends with benefits kind of thing, but I know I'm blabbing. That's horrible. But this is my journey. So that's how I told him and my family and how I found out I was pregnant. So far, okay, let's see. At 16 weeks, they thought he had Down syndrome. Well, the baby had Down syndrome. Did an ultrasound. He's perfectly healthy. Then as they go through his ultrasound, they found out he had too much water on his brain. So now after he's born, he will have to have a shunt put in his head. And that was at 20 weeks. And then at 20 weeks, I also found out, actually at 19 weeks and 4 days, I found out it was a boy, Noah Parker, Sharp, for my last name, because his daddy don't. And as for those girls who think that getting pregnant is going to keep the guy around, I never wanted to get pregnant to keep the guy around. I didn't want to get pregnant at all. But I would never take my son back for the world. But for those who think that they're going to keep the guy, from experience, the guy is just going to deny the baby. And he's frankly not going to stay like he says he will. He'll say, oh, I'm going to stay with you. I'll love you forever. If you've watched these videos before, you know for a fact he's not going to stay with you if you get pregnant. He's going to leave you, and then you're going to be a single mom having a hard time. But unless you have, like, a hard time, like the kid growing up saying, where's Daddy? Kind of thing. But besides that, you have, like, family support. My recommendation is if you're wanting to get pregnant, wait. It's not as fun as it looks on MTV or Teen Mom or any of those other shows. Those shows are fake. You see the cars they're driving, the houses they have? Come on. That's fake. But anyway, he's doing healthy fine right now. I plan on making more videos throughout my pregnancy to I'm at 24 weeks. I wanted to do this sooner, but I waited to kind of see how far along I get and then so I have more to talk about and everything. I can't show you my book. I can't see it very well. He's getting big. You can't tell. But I plan on doing more videos as long as my brother cooperates with his laptop. And I have sonograms and stuff. Hold on. Excuse the room. I'm moving from one room to another. It's a fun trip. Okay. Sorry, buddy. Distractions. This is my son. This was at 22 weeks. This is at St. John's. No, this is at 20 weeks. Sorry. And well, I hope to have you guys follow me and listen to more of my stories. My name is Sarah. I'm 18 years old, and I'm currently 24 weeks pregnant. And that's my story.